We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star quarterback Jud Anderson, who signed with Miami. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're covering these prospects from the 2024 recruiting class every day this offseason, so you know what your freshmen look like before they hit the field, before they start making plays, so you know a little bit about their background. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're going to start off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. You will notice here he's a 3-star. We're going to get to the 4-star status here in a little bit. Lists at 6'6", 210 pounds. So we got the height there. This is older. He's thicker now, but this is during the high school process, and we already had the height and size. We had 12 offers. But we're linked with Miami. We're locked in there, matter of fact, because we're enrolled. Coming down here, we don't have a scouting report, but some important information is that we played basketball, averaged 19.1 points per game. So good feet, a good gas tank. We can move around very well in the pocket due to what that tells us. So that is very important information. We're locked in with the U. Over here to On3. 4-star with On3. And that's a big deal. They have him ranked 19th in the class, so they saw something out of him. Look at the other schools here. Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, Pittsburgh, so some big schools after him. We got Memphis as well. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with here. We got almost 7 minutes of clips. Here we are. You see the height there. We're in the pocket. We get the ball down right in front of his wide receiver for him to get yards after the catch. And we're rolling. Getting that yak. And Miami has some quarterbacks I know. I like Cam Ward and everybody as well. This is a long-term option. And this is also an option for your quarterback room. He's a prospect. He's a player. But looking at him and how he moves the ball around, getting it out, is what we're looking at here. He could climb the depth chart sooner than later. And we're getting it out. We're firing. Right now we're seeing targets with good placement. Him on the run a little bit. Or on the move, however you want to call that. However you want to identify that play. Stepping up. Out in front of his wide receiver. You see that was in a place where the DBs are away from it. Gets out. The quarterback position is the hardest position to evaluate in all of sports. It's a position you got to be patient with. It's patient with, and also you got to be open-minded with. Look at him move. Look at that. We got a little Mike Vick in him. The thing about this, that lets us know he can extend the play a little bit at the college level, at the higher levels. And he moves well for his size. Remember, he's 6'6". Slides. Like I said, played basketball. Lets us know he can move. Lets us know he's got a little gas tank to him. They ain't going to let you on the court if you don't have a gas tank. Just not. They're going to run you to death out there. You say that about football, but also basketball. That lets you know that's all year round. He doesn't let up. Bam. Downfield. Let's see where that ball placement's at. Slip a little bit, but not too bad right in front of him. He's got some height. He's making some quick reads. That was a tight one. That was some tight coverage, and he put the ball where it needed to be. I wasn't bad. Saw that. Him being that DB was rather quick, and he had to be quick with it in his vision and to whip it out. Pause. Now we're going. So we got some mobility. There. It's a good thing to see. Getting it. So he's a 4-star with On3. Do you have On3 as your favorite recruiting service? Or are you more of a 24/7 Sports and Rivals person? That's your question. I like to look at it all. And honestly, I like to look at the tape and talk with you guys. And film myself going over the evaluation multiple times. This is our second time going over him. And this is our summer series where we ramp up for the start of college football season. You got to know your quarterbacks. Maybe you're playing college football 25. You want to play with somebody other than Cam Ward or something. or you play with your young guys. Whatever. I'm here for it. I got a good library. He gets it out quick. He's got a fast mental processor. He's aggressive with the football downfield. Definitely has the stature. You see him. Okay, that was designed a little bit, but still sold it. With his eyes. So a lot of this, I'm watching him straight up. I'm not really getting a good deep dive of the coverages. I am kind of a little bit once the ball's kind of almost in the air when I identify the target. But the pre-snap and all that, limited. It's not saying I'm not looking at it. I'm watching him, his feet, his arm. So if there's something you want to call out, feel free. Feel free. I want you to. If there's something I missed, there's going to be something I miss in all these. These plays go out so quick, and there's a lot of players on the field. There's a lot going on. Steps up good in the pocket. You see that? Holds his composure. And he's letting us know he's got experience working through trash like that. That's good. That's very good. Look at him go. Look at him go. I like watching him run. I think Miami's got themselves a good prospect here that they can work with. That can battle it out. Now we're on the move. Yep. He can extend the play a little bit. That's always a good thing. But his ability to keep his eyes downfield, keep it downfield during pressure, it's the high school level. He could have left with it and got a gain. He could have done that. And then he kept his eyes downfield, whipped it out, got the ball down there, completed the pass. Again, under pressure. He's showing that to you. He's showing everything. We're getting there. Stepping back. Patience. Got it up there for his wide. That's a good wide receiver. Here's the next one. Crossers. Notice there was a DB underneath. That was some good confidence in his ball. Getting it there. Good anticipation. Like right there. Letting it out. Another one. Solid. Right there. I like Jud Anderson. I like his height. I like his ability to get the ball out. He's got a good ball, and he's got good anticipation for the play. Lets his wide receivers go get it like you see there. Boom. Right there. Hits the out. He's also got good confidence in himself with throwing the football. He's not afraid to throw it in tighter windows. Kind of like that one. Like you'll see a lot of quarterbacks not go with that. Down there. Smart with the football still, though. Confident but smart. Doesn't lead his wide receivers astray. Doesn't put the ball into scary situations. He's got a strong arm. It's very alive. It's accurate downfield. He's got a little bit of mobility. I wouldn't call him Mike Vick, even though I joked around about that. But you got a good quarterback prospect here in Miami. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.